Hey survivors, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome back to the real Kamogelo M, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my world. So today I am going to share with you guys my HIV story. On the 1st of December, I shared with you guys that I am positively living with HIV, and I just want to thank each and every one of you that supported me. And wow, the support was just amazing. It was so amazing. I can't even get over it. So yeah, a lot of you even came to my DMs. Others even called me and said, "Kamogelo, we salute you for the bold step that you took." And yeah, they encouraged me. Yeah, and others were really inspired, and others started asking me questions that, wow, for 6 years you've been living with HIV and you look this pretty, you look this good, you look this healthy, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. So today I'm going to tell you guys how I found out that I was HIV positive, the reaction and everything. So 2014 November the 6th, I remember I had just started working by then. I started working on the 1st of April same year, which was 2014, and I was staying with my son's grandparents, and after finding a job, I stayed with them for about, I think it was 2 to 3 months, and I went to them and asked them that, can I please move out so that I could have not like really space, but I could start doing things for myself, and because they were really doing everything for me and my son, and I just felt like I just want to be like independent and start doing things for myself and my son and my younger sister. So I remember here on the 6th of November, I woke up, took my son to the creche, and the very same day I was supposed to go to the clinic to go collect my contraceptives pills, and I went to work early, and I told my manager that can I please leave early as soon as I finish doing my work and submitting everything, so that by lunchtime I will be at the clinic. I was using a clinic by then, and I went to the clinic, and I got there, I think I got there around 2:15, because I remember for the ladies who collected the contraceptives, everything would start at 2 o'clock. So I think I got there around 2:15. So I got there, I queued, I think I was the second last person or the third last person, and yeah, and we started being busy, and then I was just having a chat with this lady that was sitting next to me, and yeah, time went by and all, and I went in, collected my contraceptive pills, and I think when they were about to close, because the clinic was like everybody had left and all that, it was just like after 4 and all. So as I was about to walk out, I saw this door, and I challenged myself. I was like, let me go in. It was the HIV consulting room, and I challenged myself. I was like, let me go in and get myself tested. And so I went in, I spoke to the nurse, and she assisted me. She started giving me the counseling before she started doing the test. And when she saw the results, she was like, okay, she gave me the results. She was like, how many lines did you see? And then I took that thingy, I don't know what they call it. I took it. I was like, I think I see a one line, and the second line I can go. It's very blurry. It's very blurry. And then I put it down so that it would be stable, you know. So I even stood up. I checked it. I was like, no, I only see one line. The other one is blurry. I don't see it. And then she was like, okay, I see 2 lines. I was like, okay. And then she was like, but let's do another test so that we could confirm. Because if it's 2 lines, remember what I said, if it's 2 lines, that means you're HIV positive. And if it's 1 line, that means you're HIV negative. In my mind, I was like, no, man, I'm only seeing 1 line. I'm only seeing 1 line. We did another test, okay? The same test before, like the other line, like the lines could be clear. She was like, can you please take these 2 tests and go to a consulting room? I think she said 2 or 3, and ask the nurse that side and ask for her opinion and just tell her that I sent you. And I was like, okay, cool. I took those things. I knocked, and then I got in, and then the sister was like picking up, preparing to leave, and I was like, okay, sister's man said I must come to you and bring this test because I was doing an HIV test. She would like to have your opinion. And then the nurse looked at those tests, and then she was like, it's HIV negative. I was like, okay, cool. And then she was like, but no, let me do my own test. And then she also pricked me, and then I was like, in my mind I was like, Khanti, why are they like pricking me so many times, you know? Yeah, I was starting to even shake, because I was like, no. The other one says it's positive, the other one says it's negative. Khanti, what's happening, Mona? You know? But in my mind I was like, no, Mina, I'm only seeing 1 line. I'm only seeing 1 line. The other line, Mina, I don't see it. And then she checked, and she was like, the other one, it's not visible enough. So can you please come back tomorrow, and then we will confirm. We'll take your bloods and confirm properly. I was like, I can't come back tomorrow, because today I had asked from work to come and collect my contraceptives, and she was like, so when are you gonna come? Because if you are HIV positive, we need to start preparing you, counsel you, and yeah, so that we will prepare you for your treatment. I was like, I'll come on Monday or Tuesday. As I was walking out the clinic, realities just started kicking. I was like, the other one said it's HIV positive. The other one said HIV negative. Who must I believe? Mina, according to me, I only saw 1 visible line. The other line wasn't clear. Like, to me, it wasn't clear. And I walked out. I was supposed to go to, after finishing with the contraceptive collections, I was supposed to go back home and go to my son's daycare and collect him, because they closed. at 5 o'clock, and then I called my boyfriend because I was staying with my boyfriend then. I was staying with my boyfriend then, and I called him. I was like, babe, how far are you? And then he was like, I'm still in Pretoria, what's up? And I was like, okay, cool. No, it's fine. I wanted you to fetch Wana when you come back. And then he was like, no, I'm almost leaving Pretoria, so I will fetch him as I come back home. I was like, okay, cool. My plan was to organize a local and go back home because yeah, it was already late and all that. I walked from the clinic up until go. As I was walking, like my mind wasn't there at all. I was that day, I don't know, I felt like there was like something written on my forehead, like, I am not okay, because everybody kept asking me, Ceci, are you okay? Ceci, are you okay? Sorry, Ceci, alright? Like everybody, like you, and it annoyed me, hey, it annoyed me to a point where I was like, Khanti, king. So I walked, and then I remember I had to pass this other robots. I almost even went in without even checking whether the robot had opened for me to cross or not. And then this guy grabbed me, and then he was like, sorry, Ceci, I robot volile. I was like, oh, okay, sorry, I didn't notice. And then he was like, are you okay? Ushapo. I was like, I even snapped at him, I remember. I was like, I'm okay. Khanti, what's wrong? Why does everybody keep asking me whether I'm fine or not? And then he was like, oh, sorry, I was just helping you. I was like, I'm fine. Because like so many things was running in my mind, you know. But I didn't want to question, could it be, could it not be, could it be, could it not be? But I was just like, but my mind was just not there. And I crossed the robots, I got home, I got to the bedroom, and I just lied on the bed, and I was like, God, could this be? I never know. It cannot be, because Mina, I saw one line, and I'm not gonna go back to the clinic. Try to console myself, pale. Well, I didn't know a lot about HIV. I didn't read a lot about it. Like, I just had studied about it, go school and all that. Yeah, I didn't like really get too much into it. And yeah, my boyfriend called me, and before that, when I called him to go fetch Wana, I told him that I was like to him, hey babe, I'm not okay. Are, what's wrong? Are, the nurse says the nurse says that I am HIV positive. Are, what? No, it can't be. Are, yes. Are, how are you? How are you feeling? No, I'm fine, and I am fine, because I did not see two lines. Or did you see those things? Like, I don't know what they call them, guys. I was like, did you see those things? Like, did you take them and look at them closely, or the nurse just told you when you're HIV? Because I was like, no, I saw them, I took them, I analyzed them, like I did everything. And I mean, I just only saw one line. The other one was just like blurry. I mean, I didn't see the other one. Okay, sharp. We will discuss this when I get home. Yeah. So when he came back home, he hugged me and asked me, "Oh, sharp." I was like, "I'm cool. I'm okay. I'm okay." And sharp. Right with this, we didn't talk much about it. And remember, they said I must come back to the clinic. I told them that they said I must come back to the clinic so that I could take blood and confirm everything. He was like, "Are you gonna go back to the clinic?" I was like, "No, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna stress myself for something so nah, I'm not gonna stress myself about that. I know that I'm not HIV positive." Little denial. Oh. So the following morning, a Friday, I went back to work. I was chilled. I was good. I was fine. And the whole month of November, we just didn't discuss about it. My boyfriend and I, we didn't talk about it and all. And then December, I had to go back home. 2014 years. I had to go back home. And before I went back home, I went to a friend of mine who is a nurse. I told her, because this thing at the back of my head, it was like disturbing me, you understand? I was like, I explained to her, it's like, okay, this and this happened, and I don't know, I don't understand. And then she was like, it's fine, I will buy the kit, and then I will come and test you. I was like, cool stuff. And then my friend bought the kit, and I went to her place, and then she tested me. It came out positive. And then she was like, this is, it says that you're HIV positive, but I would advise that you go back to the clinic and confirm, like, with bloods and all that, because I don't want to diagnose you with something and all of a sudden when are you not, you understand? Because with her test, we only saw like one visible line, and the other line wasn't as visible enough for me. So yeah, December I went back home. I ignored everything. So between December and October, December 2014 and up until October 2015, still that thing, like, it, I kept asking myself, but I would just let it pass by, or let me not dwell on that. I saw one line. Yeah, sharp. I then November 2015, my friend again asked me, because she kept begging me to go to the clinic. I was like, I'll go. We are busy at work. I'll go. And then she begged me. She was like, okay, I'm gonna buy 3 more kits. I'm gonna test you, I'm gonna test your partner, and I'm gonna test your son, so that you would know. Because right now, it's not fair on them. I was like, okay, cool stuff. I told my partner, and then my partner agreed, and then we took our son, and then we took us the council, and then we went to my friend's place. When we got there, she explained to my partner, I'm not gonna mention his name, we got there and we did my son's test first. It came out negative, and then we did my partner's test. It also came negative. And mind you, between that period, like December and October, my partner and I sometimes would, like, because we were staying together, sometimes we would even have sexual intercourses without protection, and we both didn't mind, because we were like, no man, I'm negative. I was in denial, I guess. Yes. And when he tested negative, I was like to myself, you see, no, there's no way that I could spend like 12 months sleeping with this person. Sometimes we're not using protection, And then his test would come out negative. I know there's no way. I concluded like, no, those ones stuck with clinic. No. Even the first one that you did, my friend, no. I need him. Hey, that was 2015. 2015 December. My partner and I decided again to go to the clinic together now, to the clinic. Because it was bothering me and it was now bothering him. Okay, sometimes we're having unprotected sex and then there's a possibility that I might be HIV positive. Even though when the friend tested us, who's a nurse, tested us and his came out negative. But can we just go to the clinic and just confirm for the last time? We went to the clinic. It was a Monday morning. We went in there and then the nurse cancelled us, and then before they took the test, they asked us, do you want to take the test separately or do you want to take it together? And we had agreed, no, we'll do it together. And we did it together. They started with him again. They started with him and his came out negative again. And then they did mine. Mine came out positive. And then they did another one. Gakili one. And then it came out clear 2 lines. Okay. Clear 2 lines. So it's like, okay. Whew, now it's sinking in. Now it's sinking in. I don't need to be in denial anymore, and I don't need to run around, and I just need to do the right thing. And my boyfriend was like, it's cool, we'll get through this, it's fine. And then the nurse cancelled us, cancelled me, and then advised me to go open a file, because for the second time when I went to the clinic, I went to a different clinic, not the first one that I went to when I initially firstly find out that I was HIV positive. She said I must go open a file and go to room number Mamani, and then from there on they will take it from there, and then I will start having like monthly visits, and then they will check my CD4 count, they will check everything and all that, you understand? So I went to the consulting room, and then they took my bloods, and yeah, from there on they gave me these pills that I must take plus multivitamins, because I was like even starting to not eat properly. They gave me multivitamins, a whole lot of other pills, but not ARVs yet. So when I went back for my results, came back that indeed it's HIV positive, and my CD4 count was at 601. Fine. That's when I was like, I'm not gonna question whether I am HIV positive. I'm not gonna question it. And 6 years later, this is me. I am positively living with HIV, and from that day when they told me about some CD4 counts being 601 and they were reading everything, and I was like, okay, no, it's done. It is done. It is confirmed. And then I asked my boyfriend again after 3 months to go back and test, and he went to test. His came out negative. And then my friend again, I'm so grateful for her. She did another test on my son, and then my son's test came out negative again. And it was just a matter of me accepting and me continuing now being positive and staying healthy and protecting the people that were around me. So since from there on, 6 years later, I am strong, I am healthy, and I'm not gonna ask where did I get it. I'm not gonna ask from who, when, how, why me? Like, I didn't want to ask myself that. I didn't want to stress myself with that. I just needed to take care of my health and be okay. So yes, that's how I found out I was HIV positive, and yeah, 6 years later, this is me. This is me. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. Thank you to each and every person that were there for me, with advices, with support, listening to me, because I remember I just wanted to tell the people that I trusted a lot, they should at least be there for me emotionally, because I remember each and every friend of mine that I told, the approach that I used was, friend, what are you gonna say if I told you that I was HIV positive? And all of my friends were like, no, if you're positive, Kamo, there's nothing that we can do, we're just gonna support you. And yeah, I was like, oh, okay, I am HIV positive. And then others were shocked, others were like, yeah, okay, but others were like, no man, don't worry, we've got this, you know. So I really do appreciate each and every one, and that is how I found out that I was HIV positive, and I am happy. I am glowing. I am beautiful. I have accepted, like I said on my previous video, that the level of my acceptance has helped me to heal. Me talking about my HIV status to everybody that I wanted to share with has helped me to heal. So yes, I am keeping on. I'm gonna do this. So thank you so much for watching, even though this video turned out to be a little bit longer. I don't want it to be long, but yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed on my channel, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Please do comment, share my videos. Thank you so much to everybody that have been sharing my videos on Facebook, on Instagram, and on WhatsApp. I really do appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. I will see you on my next video, as we are going to tackle another topic based on my story. I love you guys so much. I love you.